Welcome to episode 24 of Think Like a Predator. I'm Feather214, you can call me Feather. This is my ongoing tutorial series for Predator Hunting Grounds, where I take a hunting match that I've already completed as the Predator, narrate the game, and explain my strategies along the way. The Predator for this episode is my default main Predator. His name is Savage. He's an exiled Predator using the Discipline specialization. In my personal experience as the Predator, stealth is king. Others are out there who would disagree, and I respect that. But for me, I love being able to just completely disappear from the fire team altogether, both visually and audibly, and with the Discipline specialization, you can do that. So whenever I'm cloaked with this Predator, he won't make any growling noises. For primary and secondary weapons, I've got the hook and the bow. For gear, just healing kits and bear traps. For perks, modified reserve to help with the stealth game, fearless to add on to the already 6.6% melee increase for the exile predator, making it 16.6%, and the medic perk so that I can heal quicker and keep the pressure on the fire team. Last note about modified reserves, it's especially useful on the exile predator because when you are both looking through heat vision and cloaked, your energy slowly regenerates over time. So I just found the fire team. Most of them are together, but there's one guy by himself over here destroying the alarm box. I went in to try to take him down real quick, get an early claim, but I missed on the heavy swing with the hook. No big deal. They all went inside this trailer, jump on top to try to decide how I'm going to go about this. Could set a bear trap, but they spotted me. So I leaped away, nothing happened from it. Looking for a shot here with the bow. The bow can be, if you've watched my videos, you know I like to weaken the fire team from a distance, soften them up a little bit, poke them, see how they react to it before I move in and try to get my claims. But just a note, I mean, if you're new to this game, the bow, it's a good weapon, but on console, it's kind of tough to be accurate. So here I'm moving in. This guy's kind of by himself. I think he kind of knew I was around in the area, but he tried to melee me, but the hook is just too much for that. Leap away, they were able to put on a lot of damage in that little amount of time. I mean, it was during the time of me claiming him, really, but it was worth it. In my opinion, it's always worth doing what you gotta do to get that first claim. But what I was saying about the bow, it can be tough to get a good shot on console. If you see YouTube videos of guys just flinging shots with the bow and all that, they're probably on PC. Which is awesome. Wish I had a PC to play like that. But I gotta pick my shots, and I like to fully charge the bow. Make the shots count if I do land them. Still kind of following them around. I'm crouched when I move because I don't want my feet to be stomping all over the place. Still looking for a shot here. Still looking for a shot. Finally, I can take one. This guy's a little suspicious. I've been giving myself away with a couple misfires. And that guy's muddying up, so definitely gonna take advantage of that. So those are the kind of shots, if you're on console and you struggle with the bow, I mean, I kind of struggle with the bow, I'm not gonna lie, even though it's one of my favorite weapons. So just look for clean shots, fully charge the bow all the time. I never really talk about bow strategy enough, but that's, if you're on console, that's how I would go about it. Just be patient, look for a good shot, and take it when you need to. You see a couple health packs down there, so they were healing up for a little bit there, and now they're on the move. But I was able to get this guy from behind. I want to dip out real quick because they could just rally real fast. But now they're not expecting me, so it's a little safe to go in for a claim. For me, that was worth it. I haven't healed up at all yet, and I've already got 2 claims. And there's a pig right here. So totally worth getting those early claims. Healed up. Haven't used any of my syringes. I'm ready to go back at it. use target isolation, make sure I can find them again. And already they're using their reinforcements. Not a big deal, still early on. And they can only do reinforcements one time, so. I'm gonna take down this guy. He's down, and I'm gonna wait for the reinforcements to be called in, because there's no way I'm gonna stop it. They got called in, then I take the claim. So now they're down to 3 fire team members when they could have had all 4 of them back. See, if I claimed that guy too early, he would have come back with the rest of the fire team. It would have been pointless. So when you know they're calling in reinforcements, and you've got a guy that you're about to kill, just down him, wait for the reinforcements to come in, and then claim him. It's the only way it's going to be worth it. So now I'm looking for the fire team again. I don't have target isolation back yet, so I'm kind of just listening for sounds, gunfire, stuff like that. I've located them at this point, and now I'm chasing this pig. I want to go at them with full health again and save my 2 syringes. I'm not too worried about them. So now I'm moving back in on the fire team. I'm going to try to take my shots again. Considering using the plasma caster, but it didn't select when I tried to select it. Now they spotted me. They're throwing grenades up. They're playing hardball now. They are smacking me with those grenades. I mean, I'm already back down to half health, less than half health. So to me, that's game time. I bring out the hook. I'm ready to pummel some dudes. Still got to be smart. They're gonna be tracking me. I'm still cloaked, but they're doing a pretty good job of pinpointing where I am. They still put on some damage there when I swung at them. I put on some damage too, but now I need to be extra careful. See, it's a good thing I saved those 2 syringes, because now I'm in a dicey fight. And I don't want to leave them alone now, because I want to keep track of them. I want to keep the pressure on them. So, now I use my healing syringe, my first one. They heard me roar, they threw a grenade out there, no big deal. I'm getting out of there. So now we've got all 3 of them scanned. I throw down a bear trap in case they follow me out here, because they seem like they're getting really aggressive, so... But that didn't happen, they didn't follow me. Going in now. Down 2 of them. 3rd one's nowhere to be found. I'm gonna claim these 2 guys. And I was able to get out of there before he took down all my health. I still have second wind if they do take down my health, so I'm pretty safe. But I am gonna go heal here, because I want to wrap this game up. But the good news is, he is the last guy, period. There's no reinforcements, they've already done that. I've got him scanned, got him pinpointed. Get to have a little fun now. Gonna offer him some candy. He's gonna shoot at me, I'm gonna leap away. I do have to be careful, mindful of the fact that I can't heal myself anymore. And I don't want to abandon him and go search for pigs, because then I could lose him and sacrifice the whole match. So, I do have to be pretty smart. Going in for a fair fight here with the wrist blade. Parries me. But I'm giving him a fair fight. He brings out his gun. And that's when I decide, alright, you don't want a fair fight anymore. Bring out the hook. It's all over. Get rid of these NPCs. Think Like a Predator, episode 24. Fireteam like that, they were staying on mission, but they were pretty good at spotting me and staying aggressive when they needed to be. So fire teams like that just stay on the move, especially if you're using a loadout like this. Disciplined, all that. Exile Predator. I mean, just stay on the move. He's stealthy and mobile is the Exile Predator's advantage. So consider liking, subscribing, leave me some feedback, and I'll see you next time.